What's up, guys? Today we're going to be using this awesome 6-inch draw knife from Bar Tool. It's a company out of McCall, Idaho. And we're going to be going ahead and peeling this 18-foot Sitka spruce, probably 8 to 9-inch log. This thing's super awesome. It holds a super sharp blade, and so we're gonna see just how good Bar Tool is. Now, I've been using this draw knife for a while now. I've peeled a bunch of 15 to 16-inch logs with it, but it's really meant for these smaller trees, and I think it's actually more of a woodworking tool, but it works amazing for this as well. So if you're looking to get a draw knife, you know, it's gonna run you 150, 160 bucks, but this thing works amazing. This blade holds an edge. I've been peeling all this last summer and into this winter on trees, and I haven't had to sharpen this blade once. I mean, I've probably done 40, 50 logs, most of them 16-inch diameter, 20 to 30 foot long, and it's incredible. So check this out. These are slipping. Now you want to watch out for bigger knots on your tree. I normally run down it with my axe to make sure I get all those branches and limbs off before I do this. But we'll just keep our eye out, make sure we don't run into any of those, because I don't want to damage this blade, but I don't know if it would even do any harm. Honestly, this thing's just incredible. I mean, it has to weigh less than a pound, which makes it super dexterous and fast, so that you can leisurely go at whatever pace you want while you're peeling. I mean, I'll just do half the tree for this, so you can get a good feel. Don't want to drag the video on forever, but this knife is just amazing. Look at that. This thing is worth every penny spent on it. So fast. There are some other options on Amazon, you know, which are fine blades, which I could put a link in the description below in case you don't got the money to spend on something like this. But this thing is just flat out amazing. My goodness, what a tool. Rotate again. Log is going to pivot a little, so try to get a little bit more on this edge. Yeah, I've been peeling logs my whole life, and my goodness, I wish I had this before. This thing is a horse. Wow. My goodness, this thing is awesome. Now they make a bigger version of this knife too. It's like the 12-inch draw knife, and I honestly need to get one of those for my bigger logs, because the problem is, you know, this is a 8-inch, 9-inch diameter thing, and so the blade pivots real nicely on this log, so you can get, you know, all around it. But when you're working with a 16-inch log, you know, then you can imagine your handles are going to be hitting on either or side of the log, and you won't be able to get your blade down. But for the most part, you can make it work. And honestly, 16 inches is for a pretty decent sized cabin. Most of your average build size, I mean, no one's going to be using a log generally bigger than 12-inch, depending on what you're doing, unless you're building a mansion. But I will say, like, this knife, just incredible. As you can see, I've only done half the log, but, you know, a good 9 feet in just a few minutes. And reminder, this is the winter time, so these trees aren't even ideal for peeling right now, but I'm really anxious to build this little cabin. So I'm just trying to come up with a fun project to do this winter, and I said, well, maybe I ought to come outside and spend a little time in the woods. So with the wife's permission, I got the okay to come out and make a little log cabin somewhere in the ballpark of 14 by 12, but who knows, kids' playhouse or tree fort. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but check that out. I mean, at least half the tree in, well, 745, but it's what you want. This tool is worth every penny. So thanks, Bar Tools, for making the equipment you do and the quality you make it. I'll be getting more of your stuff in my cart here soon. But for anyone else, you should subscribe to my channel and check out the progress of my cabin as it goes along. I probably got a couple weeks of hard work out here, but you know, a few more sticks and I'll be starting to do some stacking, notching, joining these logs together. But anyways, have a great day.